While Sony's OLEDs and ZD9 still reign supreme, the X9000e proves that LCD still has a lot to offer at a lower price point. The full-array local dimming does a decent job at getting the best from HDR content, and the X1 Extreme processor continues to impress. While everyone's attention at Sony's CES 2018 press conference was on its new OLED, the X9F, and the tantalizing possibilities offered by the upcoming X1 Ultimate processor, the realities of the TV market continue to mean that LCD isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Enter the X900F, named the XF90 in the UK, which is Sony's first 2018 LCD TV. Available in sizes ranging from 49 inches to 85 inches, the set features the same full-array local dimming system seen on last year's Sony X900e. Considering we gave the previous set 5 stars when we reviewed it last year, we've got high hopes for its successor. In terms of specs, the X900F's big improvement over last year's model is that it now includes the X1 Extreme processor rather than the more limited X1 processor from last year. That means it's got the same excellent object-based HDR remastering technology that was found in last year's flagship OLED, meaning that SDR content is brought tantalizingly close to the appearance of HDR content. The visual impact of this technology is impressive, but with the models that used it last year, the processing had an impact on input latency, which was a problem for gaming. Unfortunately, Sony doesn't reveal specs such as input latency at a show like CES, so we were unable to confirm whether this has been addressed for this year, but since it's the same processor, it's unlikely that it'll be much better. With only one LCD TV range announced for 2018 so far, it's difficult to know exactly where the X900F will sit within the range. The ZD9 will continue to sit at the top of the company's LCD lineup for the time being, which we're thankful for since the X900F's full-array backlight doesn't have quite the same per-pixel precision as the flagship LCD. On the software side, the set is running Android TV, which means full Google Assistant support for both controlling the TV and getting all your usual voice assistant services. It's also integrated with external Alexa speakers, but this functionality isn't built directly into the TV. In terms of its picture quality, the new set was in an awkward position on the show floor. Its backlight control was decent, but placed next to the A8F OLED, it naturally couldn't offer nearly the same black level performance. Its peak brightness was also decent, but then you stepped into Sony's X1 Ultimate demo room, which featured Sony's new prototype TV alongside the flagship ZD9, and it seemed dim in comparison. Regardless, this is still a fine-looking TV. The HDR might not be as accomplished,